everyone. How's it going? I didn't want to wait for the timer. I'm impatient as always. Let's get some music going. That's a little loud, at least it is in my ears. Make sure, oops. You guys can let me know how the volume is, if the music is too loud, too quiet. If I'm too loud, I'm too quiet. You can hear me, yes? Yes, you should be able to hear me. That's always the first problem, is I forget to unmute myself. Alright, let's... There we go. Beautiful. Okay, you guys can tell me how that volume is. Hello, everyone. Heather, thank you so much for hanging out with us today. Flying solo, so everyone be extra nice to Heather, please. B.A., Cole, Maja, Brittany, you made it to a stream. Hello and welcome. Dot, Dathu, That's So Raven, Gustavia, Sam, Goldie. I see so many familiar names, but I actually see different names too, which I am not surprised about because, oh my god, it's Zoof. Because this is a weird day for us to stream, right? It's a Thursday, but I now have Wednesday, Thursdays off now that I've started my new job. So I'm test running this time slot. So we'll see how we go, how we do. And yeah, and actually let me, while we're just chatting to, not that screen, this screen, let me go to this screen so we can chat and hang out for just a minute because I kind of want to explain what's going to happen today. Hello, hello, I hope you're doing well, Zoof. It's late at night for you, yeah? Like after dinner time? After dinner time. Hey, AJ. Hey, Amber and Crazy Goat Gus. And Swifty, nice to see all the regular faces in here. And Primal, I know it is nice to see me stream again. I'm actually really excited to stream. I was thinking about it all day yesterday and got up this morning and was excited to stream. I feel like I get to talk to you guys more this way, and it's been a while. Oh my gosh, in the last 3 weeks, I went to Florida, as you guys know, but then I, unfortunately, from Disney World, caught COVID, and I've spent the last, 3 weeks? I still have a little congestion in my chest, I still have a little cough, and I have some, like, congestion in my head, and, like, my ears keep popping and stuff, so that's pretty annoying. So it's still lingering. I'm testing negative, though. I quarantined for my whole 10 days. I'm back at work and everything. It's like this thing that won't let go. It keeps holding on. Like, I just feel fatigued and tired, and these little, symptoms just won't go away, but hopefully they will soon. But overall, I'm feeling much better. I was rather surprised with how awful I actually felt. I'm fully vaccinated, fully boosted, everything. I have never had COVID before. This was the first time, and I cannot believe how sick I was. Like, full body aches, fevers, cough, the whole 9 yards, and it was terrible. But yes, I'm very glad to be feeling better. Very, very glad. Hey, Erin! Just wanted to say hi. Unfortunately, I need to go to class now. Enjoy the stream. Enjoy class. I'm sorry you have to go to school, but thanks for stopping by and saying hi. First time watching my stream. Gerard, welcome. Hope you enjoy. We're going to do something a little bit different. We're starting a brand new project today because, I just like to have too many projects to work on, but I wanted to start a stream-specific project because I have not figured out... Well, you guys don't really need to do the backstory, but I wanted a stream-specific project that we could work on just stream, involve you guys. We can do it kind of collaboratively, so hopefully you guys are on board and enjoy it. So I'm going to explain it here in just a minute. Yeah, I hope I start to feel more normal soon. I feel, for the most part, I feel normal. I just kind of feel like I'm out of shape. Like I'm tired and out of shape, and that's kind of it. When can we see Prehistoric Kingdom streams? Very soon. So the last stream was actually a Prehistoric Kingdom stream. I'll try to work those in, but with only having 2 days off during the week and being away from my house for effectively like 13 hours a day, including my hour-long commute to and from work, time is a little short. Hey, Estan! How you doing? Having a happy Thursday? Are you at work today? Are you hiding in a closet secretly watching the stream? or hiding in the bathroom. That way your coworkers don't see you. You're home with COVID this week. I'm so sorry. I hope you feel better soon. Yeah, my aunt, my uncle, my mom, my dad, my sister who picked us up from the airport, all of us got COVID. We all got it. We all got sick. Yeah, the cough that just refuses to go away. Speaking of, there you go. If I laugh too hard, it makes me cough, which is sad. I'm doing well, that's so Raven. Thank you for asking. And Liliana, hello. I discovered, so I'm sure some of you guys in the chat are going to laugh at me. I discovered iced coffee for the first time like 2 weeks ago, specifically that I can make it at home and that it is the best thing I've ever had. So that's what's in here, is in my little pineapple cup is iced coffee. And I have had friends that are like, you know, iced coffee is life and it's the only way I function and blah, blah, blah. And I just never really tried it. And so now I have, and now it's all I want. It's all I want. Hey, Sock, it's been a while since you've been around. How are you? And Sylvia, good morning. This is a Starbucks cup. I don't know if you can see it says Starbucks right there, but I got it at a Starbucks in Hawaii because it's pineapple shaped and colored. Cold coffee sounds yucky? That's what I thought, Heather, but it's so good. It's so good. Now, granted, this is like coffee up to here, creamer up to here, well, creamer up to there, and then half a packet of hot chocolate powder. So it's a concoction. It's a mixture. Leapin' llamas, CKH. Have to leave for work in 20 minutes, but you're here? Well, thank you for stopping by. Okay, let's get into only like cold coffee in the Tennessee heat. Honestly, it's been great even in the California heat. California cold, because it's not been hot. I like creamer with a dash of coffee. That's exactly what I'm talking about, Estan. That's why I said it's like coffee up to here and then like creamer up to here. The whole thing is creamer. Excuse me. Okay, let's describe what we're doing today. So let me just describe. Okay, so I actually got this idea from Little Simsy, which is a Sims 4 content creator. We are going to build essentially a community zoo where you guys help me decide what. So we already did a Twitter poll where you guys decided that tropical is going to be the setting of our zoo. And we are going to do polls. Hopefully they work. I see the little button. I Googled how to do it, so hopefully that works out for us. Polls in chat to decide certain aspects of the zoo. But if we switch to my gameplay screen here, you can see on the right-hand side, right there, is a little menu. So super chats and things like that can overrule or take place of a poll. If nobody wishes to super chat and make a decision, then we'll go with poll and we'll keep doing it that way. That way there's no obligation, there's no expectation or anything like that. But I added some fun things on there. If you guys have things that you might want added to that little menu, let me know. But this is just what I came up with. So we could place a seagull for $1, which is that little seagull topper item. We need a name for it too. If we start placing a bunch of them, we've got to name them. We can place an egg is what that one says. It'll be more visible when it's off this screen. We can place an egg, so one of the little prop eggs. We can place an animal statue, and if you do that one for $1, you have to tell me what animal statue. So basically any statue that's available in game, just when you do the super chat, type it in the little message and say place a lion statue, place a gorilla statue, whatever it is, an otter, whatever you want. Name an animal. So once we get animals in the zoo, the $3 super chat, you can pick to name whatever animal you want. Again, you're gonna have to put that in the chat. Let me know what you want. Build a waterfall. So $5 we can build a waterfall. Hopefully we don't end up with like 1,000 waterfalls in the zoo. For 15 of a super chat, I have a blindfold. My little leopard print blindfold right here. I will attempt to play for, I set it for 5 minutes because I don't know how successful I'm gonna be, but I'll play for 5 minutes with that on my face so I can't see what I'm doing. $25, you can choose an animal to put into the zoo, and I have a notepad and a pen up here, so I will write them down if we get more than one. And then I made the last one expensive because I'm honestly hoping that nobody will buy it. Delete everything and start over. So for $50, I will wipe it out, start over, and we'll start from scratch. And I'm hoping that, honestly, I'm hoping that one doesn't happen, because that would be very sad to delete all my stuff. So those are the rules. So the very first poll we're going to try, if I go on here, we're going to go to new sandbox, new zoo. We're creating a new zoo, and we're doing tropical. I need to know where. So give me just a minute and see, location. Okay, I can add options. So Africa. You guys are gonna have to bear with me because this is brand new. Asia. I wonder how many I can add. Oceania. But yeah, I just wanted to do this in a way to get you guys involved because it's, you know, it's streaming. It's, there's one less. So let's see. I'm gonna leave off South America because that's the map that's like all like super not flat, right? Isn't that one? Okay, so here we go. Location. Go. Make $50 one to name an exhibit or a building. Okay, that's a good idea. Excuse me. Oh, Amber, I don't know if I want to offer an interior of a building. I don't know if I want to do that. Okay, good. Yeah, we'll leave that one out. We'll start on a flat map. Unless it's like overwhelmingly you guys want me to do the terrained map, but I kind of don't want to. I want to do the flat one. Yeah, so get your guys' votes in the chat, in the little poll. Let me see. How can I see? I can end it. I can go to channel. I think it's showing me right now that Oceania is the top pick. I feel like you want us to torture you. I mean, at the expense of some entertainment, I guess? Sure. Not really. I want this to be fun for me too, but trying to make it fun for you guys. Aussie land. Get your votes in. Get your votes in. Ooh, Asia's at 42%. You picked Oceania. Just in an Aussie mood. Got done with drawing a koala. Oh, very cool. Primal, you should share it in the art channel on our Discord. Asia. Jojo, hello. All right, are we ready? Has everybody gotten their votes in? Take one more drink of coffee. I want Oceania. Let's see. Okay, if I end this poll, is it gonna tell me what the... Oh, there we go. Location. Oceania 39%, Asia 39%, North America 16%, Africa 4%. You guys tied. Do we have to do another one? Let's see, tiebreaker. Tiebreaker. So it was Asia or Oceania. Okay, we'll give you a couple more minutes. Those of you that are just heading on in, we have a poll going on to decide what location our brand new zoo is going to be located in. So go ahead and cast your votes now. We've only got 2 options now, so please don't tie it. Hey, Jay! First time catching a stream. Welcome. Thanks for stopping by. I also have ideas. I was looking at reference pictures last night to get kind of like a general idea, because if you don't have opinions, if nobody does super chats, nobody wants to vote or anything, I've got to have an idea of what to build. So I do. What should we do for the vote? Just put a message? No, there's a poll, Sock, in the chat. You should be seeing a poll that you're able to like pick one of the two options. So I've picked something that's much different than what I've built before. I picked the Oregon Zoo because it has a very bright and colorful entrance, and then I want to pull from some of my references from Zoo Tampa, because they have like really bright and colorful exhibits, and they're kind of tropical too, so it kind of fits. All right. Are we all done? Komodo Dragon if you end up with Oceania. Victory for Aussie land. Let's see. I'm going to end the poll. End the poll. How did we do? Hello? Okay, there we go. Oceania for the win. 60%. Fantastic. Okay, so Oceania. We're naming it... I'm going to turn off everything so it doesn't matter. I'm going to name it Stream Zoo. We can come up with a better name later, but we'll create the zoo here. Oceania wins. Yes, Australia, which is great because Australia is one of my favorite packs. Ooh, we could do one of these super chat thingies could be build with only one pack, like build something with only one pack or something like that. Okay. So, here we go. Daunting, blank, empty map. I haven't actually been on a tropical map since I think Tolly Zoo was the last like tropical map that we did. Have a good day, Sock. Hope to see you in a little bit. Thinking of going next month. Me and my dad got discounted day tickets. Very cool. Hey, Tom. Just saying a quick hi. Won't be able to catch the rest of the stream, unfortunately. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by, though. I hope you have a wonderful day. Does that include only one set of foliage in a pack? It could. I mean, honestly, Primal, we're making this up as we go along, so it could mean anything. Zoo Tampa's only an hour away from you. I was just there a month ago. I loved it. It was an awesome zoo. Okay, so let me bring up my reference picture here because from here, I'm honestly just gonna start building. We'll do one more poll to decide what, because I have a couple different options. But feel free if you guys want to redirect the stream and ask me to do something. The little thingy majiggy is here. You guys should be able to read it all. Oh, you're pre-ordering 2 waterfalls. Shocker, how'd I know that you were going to be the waterfall guy? Let me write it down, that way we don't forget. Okay, build 2 waterfalls. Well, I guess we can get started on one right away because we'll just get started on the entrance then to start. And we'll do the waterfall will have maybe the waterfall will have like 2, or the entrance will have 2 waterfalls on either side. Yeah, 2 waterfalls at the entrance left and right. All right, so let's get started on the entrance. I'm going to go over here just so we have some room. And let me do my normal thing and get a little guy so that we have a scale. 2 waterfalls. Go down on the ground. There we go. So let me show you guys real quick because it's on my phone. Let's see if you can see that. This is the Oregon Zoo entrance that I have pulled up. I love the colors, I love the layout, I love the style, so that's what I'm gonna go off of now, with 2 waterfalls on either side. So we're gonna do probably some rock work and stuff on either side. So we'll get started with just the layout of this. Thank you. Yeah, I just looked up zoo entrances because I figured starting a new zoo, that's kind of what we would go for. Excuse me. All right, so these, let me make it a little bigger. That way it's I don't have to quite squint. I got my eyes checked like a week ago or so, and I got a new prescription for my contacts, but I don't think they got them quite right because my left eye is a bit blurry. So excuse me if I like squint a little bit. We'll do these for now because those are going to be the two entrances there. Beautiful. And we'll start on the, actually, you know what, we'll do temporary plaster because I do want to do the details of all of the windows on these little entrance areas, but we'll do that in a later stage when we work on this, after we do our waterfalls. Out of all the zoos you've been to, your favorite entrances are Zoo Tampa and Disney's Animal Kingdom. Animal Kingdom has a wonderful entrance. You know what? Let's build. Maybe we want to switch this around so that I'm building in the sun. So we have the entrance facing this way. Sure, that works. It is, of course, a sandbox zoo. We can do whatever we want. Hey, Ennis. How are you? Your contacts are the same. Left one is a little blurry. It just feels like my contacts don't, like the left one doesn't fit is what it feels like. And it's a weird feeling. And so I need to call them back and figure out what the heck they did because something doesn't feel right. All right, where are those beams? I guess I should show you too really quickly. So Seagull, this is the little guy, the dollar guy. So if there's a dollar super chat for a seagull, I'll place one of these guys somewhere. So that is the little seagull. Egg is any of these eggs. So you can say blue egg, you can say green egg, you can say this egg, this egg. We'll just place eggs everywhere. And then statue, will they come up? Yeah, so any of these statues would be one of the other one that's down below me. So that's that. Okay. But I am looking for this beam. These ones right here is what I want. Make it thicker. I wish these would kind of go together a little bit better without this line, but that's okay. Capybara statue. Well, you can make it happen if you want to. The capybara is the greatest animal of all time. They're pretty cute. They're pretty stinking cute. This is kind of like a peachy pink color. So maybe that's too bright. That's too bright. Maybe we go back down to red and orange. The peachiness. A little bit redder. A little bit brighter maybe. It's got this kind of like faded, right? Because it probably used to be a lot brighter, but now it's faded. I think that's okay. Whoa, 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 camera. Freaking out on me. All right, do this and we'll raise it up a bit. Giant water hamsters. Yeah, capybaras. They're so cute though. They're fun little animals. World's largest rodent. That tall enough? I think so. We can always make it taller. Actually, what we can do is we can do, well, no, we'll leave it. Okay. Make this the right color. this up. But you live right next to the zoo I visited? But I live right next to the zoo I visited. I can hear the animals all day and night. Oh, that's very cool. I imagine that would be really cool to hear and stuff with all the animals making noises at night and stuff like that. Thank you, CKH. Did you want to do anything on the menu for $2? You can pick 2 of them before you go. Or I'll just pick for you. But thank you so much. Yeah, if you want to pick a seagull or an egg or an animal statue, you are welcome to. I can pick. Okay, let me finish this and then we'll pick. All right, let's see. Let's get out of this build thing. And we'll place a seagull because they're my favorite. So we'll put a seagull on top of this building for now. And when we do the roof for this, we've got to incorporate him. So there's a seagull. And then we'll do a statue. And since you guys were talking about the capybara here, we'll do capybara because CKH was so kind in donating one. We'll put a statue here and we'll incorporate that somehow. All right. Fantastic. Our first seagull. Hopefully our zoo does not get overtaken by seagulls. Okay, so we need to duplicate this and bring it into the middle. Yes, capybara. All right. Is that going to be equal-ish? Equal-ish is what we're going for. Beautiful. Looks great. And we need a name for our seagull friend. I draw to alliteration, so I keep wanting to call him Stan. Stan the seagull. But if you guys leave name suggestions for seagulls in the chat, that can be our next poll. I'll take some of the suggestions and we'll do a poll on what to name our little seagull. Okay. Back to this. What am I gonna make this roof out of? Let's see first if we can pick something that's going to make my life easy. In that if we pick a slanted roof piece, Henry, that's a good name. Henry the seagull, Hank the seagull. Let me write these down, otherwise I'll forget. So Henry, Hank. That could look... Uh-oh. Oh no, we just started, Heather. Okay. All right. Here we go. Hold on. Let me get a timer. This is gonna decide our roof, basically. And so, by the way, let me tell you that the timer thing situation, I'm not gonna delete things. We'll build around them. Ooh, not 5 hours. Hold on. We want 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Oh boy. Oh boy. Waited till you were just about to build. Uh-oh. Okay. How about this? How about let's get out of this group and let's go into foliage and I'll just start placing things. So, okay. So we're here. I don't even know how this is gonna work. I'm gonna put my mouse down here. Yeah, this should be interesting. Okay, are we ready? So I'm gonna put this on my face. And I can't see anything. Oh, I should start my timer first, huh? Well, let me get this situated on my face. Okay. There we go. And I have to peek to start my timer. Let's start. Start. Okay, great. Hopefully... Let me turn my phone up so it actually makes a noise. Okay. Here we go. Let me find my mouse. Okay. I think I've clicked on something. Oh no, I don't know where the rotate keys are. Am I placing things? This is more difficult than I thought it was gonna be because I have no idea. I don't know if I can actually hear the game or not. I'm gonna peek and see what I'm doing. Okay, I'm not placing anything. Hold on. Let's go back to the bottom of the screen. And let's actually click on something. Okay, I think I got something. I heard it. Oh, here we go. Let's build this here. Oh, I'm building something. I can hear it. Oh, 5 minutes is such a long time. I should have made it like 2 minutes or 3 minutes. I also can't look at the chat. Oh, and I feel a dog next to me too. Here and here. Let's go back down to the bottom of the screen and pick something else. I'm trying so hard to like listen to what the game is saying. I don't hear anything. Do I not have anything in my mouse anymore? Hold on, let me go back down to the bottom of the screen. It's so hard because there's no reference to where my mouse is. Am I building something? I don't hear me placing anything yet. Hold on, let me get something in my mouse because I actually want to be able to build something. What the heck is this? Go away. Okay, we're back on Planet Zoo. I should not go back to the bottom of the screen so much, huh? Okay, here we're placing things again now. This is so much harder than I thought it was gonna be. How much time do I have left? Oh my god, 2.5 minutes. Where's the rotate button? Is that it? I can hear it placing things. I don't know what I'm placing. It sounds like a bush. Oh, I clicked on something else again. Oh, now I have something different, don't I? Because it's a different noise. I shouldn't click so often. I feel like I'm placing a ton of stuff. And it's just gonna be like a forest. This is so dumb. Okay. Let's see if I can click something else. Oh, I hear it selecting. Okay, I'm getting good at this now. Now I can hear what it's doing. Is it placing? It's not placing anymore. I don't want to click a menu thing again. Okay. Or I don't want to click off the game is what I meant. Oh, I'm placing things again and it sounds different, so I've got a different object. Maybe we can play where I can't delete these things, but we can move them? I don't know, you guys can let me know, because if I've completely covered our build in whatever the heck I'm placing. Because I still want it to look kind of like a zoo. Oh god, how much longer? This is this is the longest 5 minutes of my life. Oh, I'm still placing things. I can hear it. My eyeballs hurt from being blindfolded. This thing's kind of tight on my head. Let's build. Let's move all the way up here in a line. God, is my 5 minutes over yet? Oh, 8 seconds. Okay. Fantastic. Okay. Good lord. God. Oh, it's so bright. Oh, dismiss. Stop. What is this nonsense? Oh my god. Okay. Hold on, let me let my eyes adjust. Wow, that's beautiful. Oh, and apparently I was changing the daylight settings. Oh, good. We have a stack of trees. Hey, I did pretty good. I built like in the general vicinity of where I should build. Oh, we've got some plants going up the building. Oh, goodness. Excuse me. This looks exactly like an abandoned zoo. Maybe that's what we're going for. Oh, sorry. Hold on. My eyes from being squished shut. I like my vision is blurred. I can't see anything. Uh-oh. Now what? Oh, it's just a sub. See, I'm already dreading the super chat noise. I almost downloaded another game. Well, that's why I peeked, because I was like, I couldn't hear myself building anything. And so yeah, I must have gone, I don't know, I must have gone like over onto my other monitor or something like that. How long are those trees gonna live? I don't know. They're kind of above the ground. Okay, so here's the thing. Here's our next poll, is what to do with our blind build stuff. What do with our blind build stuff? So either leave it exactly how it is, or don't delete but can move. So don't delete, but can move. So we'll do this with like each blind build session. We'll vote afterwards. Do you guys want to keep this exactly how it is, or use all of the items, but don't delete anything, but we can move them? So here we go. Here's the poll. Here's the poll. So go ahead and vote. That should be in the chat. So leave it exactly, or don't delete, but can move. God, my eyes need to get unblurry. Hey, Liliana, welcome back. Oh, it's wonderful. Okay. Sorry for anybody that's weird about people touching eyeballs. I just gotta like reset my contacts. Okay. Whew. Now there we go. All right. Let me bring back up my reference photo. Oh, that was terrible. I might change it to 3 minutes next time. Hey, Troy. You just missed Blindfolded building. I built this beautiful foliage area with a blindfold on. Oh, Estan, I forgot to ask you, if you're still in chat, did you want the aquatic waterfall pieces, or did you want VFX waterfall? So basically, do you want me to build it by hand, or do you want me to incorporate a one of like the aquatic pack big block waterfalls? And if you don't care, then I'll pick, but just let me know if you have a preference. At least it'll be a good planter starter. What animal is going to be in the enclosure? We're not building an enclosure yet. This is supposed to be an entrance, even though it doesn't look like it. All right. Let's see. Let's end our poll. End our poll and see what you guys said. Okay, don't delete but can move. Thank you. I like that plan. That way we actually get something. So is this in the... How did I make it in the same group? Oh. How did I place a bunch of these things? Okay. So let's... Oh, there's one way over there too. I placed it way over here. Hello, can I have it? Oh, maybe that one's in a different group. All right, well, we'll grab all these and we'll put these over here. Let's get a little organized here. I mean, this tree's not a bad tree. Good thing I didn't like spam the clicking. Otherwise, I'd have like 100 trees to have to deal with. But okay, so here's this. Put all these trees over here. Nah, gotta be custom. Of course it does. Thanks, Estan. Of course it's gotta be custom. Fantastic. Well, that's what we're gonna start working on now. Now that we've got some trees, We've got a general layout of things. Oh gosh. You know, normally the things that I post on like Twitter and Instagram is like, look at how pretty whatever it is we built is. This is just gonna be chaos. But we'll do our best. We'll make this pretty. I'm not mad about this alpine bush though. So I made some okay decisions. Next blindfolded build, if we get one, we'll do build objects. And then that means that if you guys vote that we can move those, I've got to incorporate those objects into something. So that can be kind of fun. But we'll switch back and forth between foliage and build objects and stuff like that. In fact, actually, let's make it the person that picks the blindfolded from here on out can choose which menu we start in. Doesn't mean it's the menu we're gonna end in, because, you know, clicking everything, it could go anyway. But what menu we'll start in. You're talking to the daddy of waterfalls. You can't use pre-built. I know, I should have guessed, Estan. I should have guessed. Okay, so let's move all of these over, and we'll start on this waterfall. So I want to leave a little gap because I want to do a gate, but then we will start. Oh, non-grid prop. Somehow I selected that. Let's get rid of that then. Oh, my neck needs to pop, but it won't. Should I make her restart? You might do it. No. That's the one I didn't want somebody to pick. Okay, so we'll do this, and maybe... Yeah, we'll do that. Actually, I should get into a different build group before I start doing this. Okay. We'll do this, and we'll do the waterfall will be... How tall is that guy? Yeah, the waterfall will be about this tall, so it'll be about as tall, a little taller than the human. And this will be our platform that it comes off of, right here. Do it this way. And then maybe we'll do, it'll be like a two-tiered thing. It'll hit that side, and then it'll come down. It'll like curve like that. I mean, it's Estan that ordered these waterfalls. I have to do something that looks pretty cool. And then, let's move our little guy over here. Move him out of the way, because we'll do a little pool that it drains into. So let's grab the terrain. And the width. The height here. I've been good. Started a new job about 6 weeks ago, so staying super busy. Congratulations on your new job, Troy. If you want to or can tell us what you're doing, that would be pretty cool, but I hope you're enjoying it. Whatever it is. We'll do a shallow little pool, because this will be like a pond. Maybe we should do it round. Actually, you know, we'll do it square, and then we'll round it with this piece right here, or this tool. So we'll do like that kind of thing. So this will be like a pond, and then you can enter, exit through there, and then we'll do something similar on the other side. Excuse me. I told you, this congestion, man, it's just killing me. So we'll do this, and we'll do some rocks kind of around it, and we'll incorporate one of our many trees. Let's grab this and bring this over here. There we go. We'll put that tree there. And we'll do the rocks kind of behind it. Perfect. This is not, it's not bad. It's okay. We're making it work, you guys. We're making it work. Oh, thanks, Gus. Give them better ideas. Make me destroy even more of my work. That would be fantastic. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm so glad you guys are having fun with this. I'm having so much fun with this. This is actually better, in my opinion, than just building off of like what I want to build. So you guys are fantastic for making this fun. Okay. Waterfall bottom, waterfall bottom, waterfall bottom. Midsection is what I want. We have to hit play so I can see what the heck I'm doing. Spin it here. Is that that's the 5 one. That's the 10 one. Okay. So we'll do off the top like this. See, I don't like the midsection. Where is the top? Not the murky. There we go. See, that looks so much better. That's the 10. There's the 5. So we want the smaller one. So we'll do it there. And then down and tilt this because it's going to come off kind of that way is the goal. Perfect. Slide this over a little bit. Perfect. And then we'll do a bottom, the small bottom. We'll go to the water and bring this up so that it is on the surface of the water. Oh, that's a little high. There we go. How's that? And then we'll decorate it some more. Oh, oops, hold on. I need to select all of these and then bring the waterfall back. And then these need to be in a separate group so I can color them all different. There we go. Hey, Pitsky. I'm so sorry I'm clearing my throat so much, you guys. I know it's not the best thing to listen to, but I'm trying. I'm just super congested. We'll make these kind of a gray color. It's supposed to be tropical, so maybe a little bit darker and like browny color. Yeah? Okay, there we go. That'll be our rock color. All right, there's one waterfall. You think you're gonna do pick an animal? Go for it. We have no idea what our first animal is gonna be yet. We have no idea what our first animal will be just yet because we haven't gotten that far. But if you want to put down and make it happen, you are welcome to. We'll do a backing to this so that way it looks like the water can only go one way. All right, there's this. Up a little bit. That, and then let's do this, cap it off over here. There we go. Let's make it all one color, and then we'll adjust the colors slightly. Give it a little bit of variation. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Brittany. What are you doing? What are we placing? You gotta tell me. What are we placing? Are we placing an egg, a seagull, or a statue? There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. A seagull? Well, we gotta hear from Brittany. You can put a seagull on the waterfall? I can do that. Seagull on the waterfall. Here we go. Oh, I only wrote down Henry and Hank for the names of our seagull friend. Does anybody have any other suggestions? Henry or Hank? How about right here? Like he's taking a drink. Here we go. Cute little seagull. There's your seagull, Brittany. Thank you so much. He's so cute on the waterfall. Now we have 2. Name him Duck. Okay, that's a suggestion. That's like, I knew somebody that named their dog Fish or something. Nigel, that's a good suggestion. Okay, let's do this. That's enough for a poll, in my opinion. So let's start this. Or Sam. Okay, we'll include Sam. I think I have that many. Henry, Sam, Hank, or Duck. Because I can only do 2. Name our seagulls. Kevin. Here, we can do these 4. Sam, Henry, Hank, Duck, Kevin. Go. The poll will come up in just a second. I'm gonna grab some temple pieces and do a bottom to our little pond here. We'll grab this one. And we'll flip it over. And we'll do kind of a concrete bottom. I love this temple piece. Really fits our tropical too. Your boyfriend is Kevin? Well, he could be a seagull. All right, let's do this and make this. Because, you know, even though this might be a chaotic zoo, we're still going to keep, like, you know, my realism style in mind. So there's our pond, and then we need a drain. God, my eyes are just now becoming, like, not blurry from that blindfold situation. There's that in the middle there. You have to go to the dentist and do stuff at 1. Sorry. That's okay, Liliana. I really appreciate you hanging out with us. I hope you had fun watching the stream, and it'll be uploaded so you can watch it back. All right, let's do something with some of this foliage here. Let me separate it first of all from the build group. Because it doesn't need to be the same group as the building. I don't know how I did that. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Must be Hank. The capybara would be chilling in the pond. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. What was I doing? Oh, bushes. Excuse me. Got 10 more seconds on the name voting there. Oops, not duplicate. Move. There's that. Put one there. Look at that, you guys. It's a beautiful, beautiful waterfall. So there's 1. So we've got 1 checked off. Let's see what we're naming our seagulls. They're all just gonna have 1 collective name. Sam it is. Sam the seagull. 50% of you wanted Sam, so there we go. We have Sam the seagull and Sam the seagull. Can I choose a plant, or do you need to donate? So the plants came from the blindfolded section of the stream, so I kind of blindfoldedly picked these. But I'll say we'll see where we go when we're picking new plants. How about that? And I might add under $1 there, like pick a certain plant or pick a certain build item or something like that. Put in the pond the duck of the enrichment item. That could be considered a statue if you want to. I guess maybe I'll add we'll say, you know, $1 place a specific item, like 1 item. Yay for Sam! I wish we could, like, put a little name tag on him. Okay, so there's 1 waterfall. Let's go over here and do the other waterfall, because we have to fulfill the waterfall needs. Let's move these out of the way. Right here. And we'll do, I won't do this because technically each waterfall is going to be like a separate donation and whatnot, so I can't, this is a rule for the waterfalls, I can't just duplicate it and move it over. I have to build another waterfall. So we will do that. Let's see. So we'll do, well, doesn't mean it can't look similar. I've just got to build it separate. I'm not allowed to duplicate. So we'll do this one here. And let's grab maybe this one as the thing that it falls off of. This way. And I want it to be relatively the same height. A little taller is fine. Put it over here. Do it that way. Plus this one needs to be mirrored anyway, so we'll do this where it goes down and hits on this side. Like that, I think is good. Let me spin this around maybe. Yeah, like that. There we go. Looking beautiful, looking beautiful. It's the name of one of your dogs, Sam. It's a good name for a dog. It's a good name for a seagull. I want to put there. Maybe I'll just use another one of these to kind of curve it around. Like so. There we go. That works. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Where are my doggos? They're right back behind me to the left. One of them came up during the blindfolded thing, didn't they? I thought I felt somebody on my left arm. Actually, let's do it this way. I'm gonna have to watch that back and see how ridiculous I looked with the blindfold on. I never watch my streams or my videos back, but I'm gonna have to watch that one. Can we see the snake today? Yeah, possibly. Possibly at the very end. What time is it? It's already 11. We've been doing this for an hour. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, that looks pretty good. Let's build. Oh, I didn't put it all in one group. One group, please. Let's change it to this color and then grab a couple random ones and change it to that color for slight variation. There we go. Snake-o. I actually donated my animals to a zoo and now you work there as a full-time job. Very cool. It is hard work taking care of animals. I do the same thing. Same thing. Construction, we want VFX. And we want waterfalls again. Let's hit play so we can see what we're doing here. Take some more iced coffee. All right. Start thinking about what animal, because we're gonna have to add an animal soon. No, we want the top one. Not the murky. We want the top that's not murky. We'll do this right here. Komodo dragon's a good choice. I actually have not built a Komodo dragon enclosure yet at all, ever, I think. There we go, beautiful. And now we need the, we'll make this one, I think, a little bit more of a long kind of pond. We'll bring it out to here. That way there's like a little bit of asymmetry going on with it. So we'll bring this out and we'll kind of go out this way. So it kind of curves and brings in, there we go, like that. So like you would walk in this way. So it kind of like pushes you towards the entrance. At least that's what I'm going with. Okay, there we go. And then we can actually just duplicate this and bring over the same thing here. Like that. And that. We'll get rid of these excess drains because we don't really need them, but for now. Think you should put a timberwolf habitat? Do another drain over here. There we go. There we go, there we go. I put my foot to sleep. I was sitting on it. Now my toes are all tingly. Okay, let's get this foliage out of the middle here. Put it over there. See, how did I do this? They're like in different build groups. I don't understand how I did that. If you like snakes, I beg you try Snake Discovery. It's a YouTube channel and they are reptile care video people. Oh, very cool. Very cool. I'll have to try to remember. Okay, there we go. So let me cross it off. We got two waterfalls. Beautiful. We've got the start of an entrance area. We have 2 seagulls. We have 1 statue. We have a whole bunch of foliage from blind building. Yeah, so here we go. We're gonna continue building until something else happens. Oh, shush phone. All right, bring back up my reference picture. Hold on one sec. Apologies. I needed to like really clear my throat and cough. IKEA, you are welcome to join our Discord, and we have a whole channel set up for pets and showing them off. Oh, it doesn't have a bottom effect. Thank you, Dot. My goodness, I almost forgot. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What an unrealistic waterfall. Bottom, bottom, bottom. Here we are. Let's go back in here because it wouldn't be that big of an effect. Get it right on the water. There we go. Now our waterfalls are complete. Thank you, Dot. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let's see. Let's put down some pathing so that we don't forget. Put down path right through the middle. And right through here as well. Wrong button. Do 5 meters of a path, I think. We can always do bumpers if they're walking through it too much. So sorry. My goodness. All right, so now we have some pathing. So now I don't have to worry about placing that later. If we, let's put the capybara right over here. It'll be kind of sitting on the edge of our pond. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, nope, that's not what I meant to do. Put this on the edge. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. Now we can do some building until something else happens. I used to have a pet green tree frog. Had the name Kermit due to his color, which was the same as Kermit. Yeah, green tree frogs are really cool. Really cool. Okay, so before we got derailed, we were talking about roof pieces. So let's go back and figure out if we can pick a roof piece without having to do a custom one. So I really like this roof because of the detail underneath it, but I don't know if that quite fits our aesthetic, but I'll put it down just in case. Another one could be this one because it's got the beams going underneath, but the beams are going the opposite way. I kind of want them to be facing this way like the Australia one is. Which way are these ones facing? These are the same. So this is the same as that one. Does this one have anything underneath it? Oh, that one could be kind of cool. I don't know how I feel about the tiles on the top though. Does this one have anything on the bottom? No, that's just a flat piece. The thatched one could work, but I would cover up all the bamboo because I don't like the bamboo. Bye, Graham. Thanks for hanging out. What animals if the enclosure's for? We are not building for an animal just yet. We are doing the entrance to our zoo. That one doesn't have anything underneath it. Not to say that I couldn't do a custom thing underneath it, but we're trying to see if we can find, or there's that one. Okay, so I'm gonna say those are our options, and as much as I kind of like these two, I'm gonna get rid of them because I don't necessarily like the tiles on the top. I think the Australia roof matches since you aged the support beams. I agree. So what's this one? Let's do, this can be our next poll. So this one is metal plank, this one's plastic, and this one is Australia. So we'll do this. Which roof? We'll do Australia roof. We'll do metal roof. Actually, we'll do plastic next. Plastic. And then we'll do metal. And those are in the order from left to right. So we have Australia, plastic, or metal. So go ahead and vote in the chat right now. Let me know which one you think. Oh, you're not leaving, Grim. You were just saying bye to somebody else. I see. Liliana, have a great day. Can you add bracken ferns, please? They're really cool ferns. They live everywhere. Yeah, that can be, I haven't added it on the screen yet, but if you guys want to pick a like specific item or plant or something to add, it'll just be one item, that can be $1 as well, $1 super chat. All right, vote. We have Australia, plastic or metal. Australia, plastic or metal. Which one would you like? Come on down for the roof pieces. What kind of zoo are we going for here, or is it random? So it is a tropical zoo, but chat is deciding major factors about it. So it's if chat is all on the same page, it's not going to be random, but we'll see. We'll see. All right, let's end this poll and see what you picked. I know which one I want, but we'll see which one you guys want. You tied again. You goodness gracious. All right, so this one's out. Goodbye, plastic. Let's do it again. You guys gotta be definitive. Tiebreaker. Tiebreaker for the roof. Australia. Metal. Did I spell Australia right? Australia. I think so. All right, here we go. No, you guys have to choose. If this one's still a tiebreaker, I'll choose. But the point of this zoo is that chat is like the deciding factors. We're full of ties today, I know. We're full of ties. So let me know, Australia or metal. While you guys are thinking about that, I'm gonna connect these paths. That way we actually have a cohesive path that's, you know, working its way in. So this will be the entrance there. And we will... I actually kind of want... see, because I kind of want the path to go across in front here because that's where the ticket thing is going to be. So you know what I should do is I should just align this all and make this all path right here. There we go. And then we'll just use the bumpers and stuff to keep them from going inside. There we go. That's better. That's much better. Beautiful. Can do slightly bigger. We can do it this way to connect off to there. There we go. Perfect. All right. Did you guys break the tie yet? Have I watched Prehistoric Planet? Not yet. I am waiting for Matt to have an evening off with me so we can watch it together. But I will be watching it. End poll. What did you decide? And Australia! Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Good job, you guys. Good job. Never did I think we'd get so indecisive on roofing. I know. Alright, but this is good choice. Good choice. So we'll do one more. Yep. And then make it too wide. That looks excellent. That looks excellent. Thank you. Making the build beautiful. Actually, that might even be the right height too. Yeah, that looks great for height. Okay, cool. Very, very cool. So, where's my reference picture? There are beams coming off of here that are blue. So let's go back to here, I think is where they were. Yeah. Here. And we'll make them like this, and then below the roof. And they don't look like they go all the way through. They just kind of start from this. Like that. Okay, beautiful. These are kind of like a teal color. like that. Actually, they're a little more blue. Like that. There we go. Do you have an idea for what entrance animal you're gonna have? No, not yet. We have not gotten that far, and nobody has done the super chat for an animal yet, so I have no idea what animal is going to be first. No idea. Actually, I should just build this whole thing and then duplicate it over. Build smarter, not harder, Savannah. I do need a metal beam that goes the other way as well, so let's maybe focus on this first. Let me see. Is this gonna be too big? Oh, that's not what I want. Where are in the Europe pack? They're like the ceiling fan cables, because those are skinny enough. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, not that one. This one. But not the tiny one, the long one. There we go. This piece looks a little too big to me. So maybe we switch it for something. We can probably... Nope, that's too big. How big is that? That's way too big. That's a brick piece. What about something like this? What are you using for references? I am using the Organ Zoo. The Organ Zoo entrance is our reference. So that's what we are building off of as of right now. Are these recolorable? They are. That's fantastic. So I'll make these that gray color too. Yeah, that's much better. That's much better. So now I need to make sure this aligns with this a little bit better. Lower that down, and then hopefully this will match up with this support beam so it actually looks like it connects. We might have to make it a little bit longer. Let's make this a separate group so I can easily do stuff with it. That, maybe connect a little bit lower. Like that. There we go. Beautiful. And then, oops, not that. Oops, not that. I don't want pathing. I want this little piece. This little piece. You're watching Prehistoric Planet with my server at the moment. Only issues, they stream at 1 a.m. for me. Wow, that's late. Yeah, I'm really excited to watch it. I've been looking forward to it. I don't actually have Apple TV, so I'm waiting because I'm gonna do like the 7-day trial or whatever it is and watch it. But like I said, I have to wait for Matt to have some time to watch it with me. All right, now we can put this all together as one piece. But it looks fantastic, and I haven't watched, I've seen Best in Slot has done a whole bunch of videos, I think, like analyzing the episodes and stuff like that. I haven't watched those either, because I'm trying not to do any sort of spoiler or anything like that until after I've watched it. But I have heard nothing but great things about it. So I'm very excited to watch it. All right, so now our roof looks supported. Can't wait to stay up till 3 a.m. tonight and watch the Kenobi to just avoid spoilers when I wake up. I haven't watched that either. I have not watched that either. All right, look at this, guys. We actually have somewhat of a pretty entrance. Let's go to beams and see if I can't get the square Australia. Where the heck is it? Beam. All right, so there's 2, but we're gonna do 3, I think. We'll do 1, 2, and then we'll do 1 behind. And in fact, what I might do is I might actually continue on our build. I might continue this through, even though on the reference picture it's not. I kind of like it that way. Yeah, I like that. So let me delete these and we'll duplicate those over again. Today we did an ultrasound on our female Bengal tiger and she's pregnant with 3 babies. I did the ultrasound. I do all the ultrasounds. I felt wrong for going there on a tiger. Well, that's very exciting. Baby tigers are super cute. I just won't be on social media or pre-order it. Hey, Basic, how are you? Hope you're having a good day. All right, let's duplicate this over. Let's duplicate all of it over. Let's see, can I get down here and get all of these? Whoa, hello, camera. Right, it didn't select these. I need all of this. Okay, there we go. Now we can slide this over and it can be supported all the way. Bye, Billy. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a wonderful day. I think we will get a Dominion DLC announcement for Jurassic World Evolution 2 next Tuesday. What makes you think next Tuesday is the day? But that would be my guess as well, just because the movie is right around the corner, which I am super excited to see. Super, super excited to see. All the way across with this. The DLC got leaked. Where'd it get leaked, Amber? For JWE2? Unfortunately, I have been kind of behind the ball and I have missed some things on social media, it seems. All right, let's maybe move this little guy, our first Sam, up onto the roof right here, I think. This one was from CKH. put our little Sam up on the roof. There we go. Cause on a stream leak, database leak, someone found a name called Jurassic World Evolution 2 Dominion Biosyn Expansion, release date 14th of June. Yeah, you saw someone posting about it online? Huh. Grain of salt, but still. I guess we'll have to wait and find out. Sounds pretty cool, though. All right. We have, effectively, the outline of an entrance. Now, with these... That blindfolding situation messed my eyes up. Saw it on Reddit, if it's true. Yeah, I mean, things on Reddit you kind of gotta take into consideration, huh? Same thing happened with the Camp Cretaceous DLC. Yeah. Well, we'll see. We will see. We need to do some fencing along here, I think. Here and here. Let's see if we can pick a fence that looks good. They put a Twitter post out revealing something with red feathers. I did see that one, Primal. So that's most likely the Pyroraptor that they had in the movie trailer. But I'm biased because it's my favorite color. Who's watching the JWE stream tomorrow? I probably won't be able to because I will be at work, unfortunately. Also in a month, we might get a new Planet Zoo DLC. When did was the last one March? March, April, May, June? Yeah? Right? Because the last one was in March. So yeah, maybe June. Maybe June. All right, let's see what we got for fences. Did everybody get their vote in? And the poll. Love this new stream format. Have a great rest of your stream. Thank you so much, Gus. Have a great day. Thank you so much for hanging out. Planet Zoo it is. Planet Zoo, go away. Go away. It was that one, right? Yeah. Planet Zoo, Mesh, Australia. Yeah, Planet Zoo won. Alright, so we are going to line the little area right here with this. I like this fence. I like the detail on it. You guys are good at picking out things that kind of work together. Alright. We can always... Oh, God, I don't like how the new... the new camera system kind of works. Okay. Actually, should we... Maybe I should flip it around. Let me see. Let's put this all in one group. And should we flip it around? Like this. Yeah, there we go. So then we will create a duplicate, flip that around. Whoopsies. Like, oh, hello. There we go. Bring this over to the other side. Don't think we'll get a DLC until early August for Planet Zoo. Early August seems really far away to me. You want a porcupine? That would be awesome. I think it would be another biome-themed DLC. Really hoping that we'll get birds. I'm really hoping for birds too. That is like my biggest want right now. Let's scoot this in a little bit. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, cool. Awesome. No, I'm not gonna play with mods. I prefer not to. I prefer not to. Nothing against mods, because the modding community is doing fantastic things. I just prefer to play without them. Let's kind of line this. Maybe we use this instead. Line this little pond here with rocks. and do some detailing around it. Because everybody likes placing rocks. Everybody likes watching me place rocks, I guess. Do it around this side, that side. It's not a Savannah stream if I don't place a ton of rocks, right? Not a Savannah stream if I don't place a ton of rocks. Like so, like so. Do some rocks down in the water. Placing rocks is the best part about building, I know. And we actually need this to be dirt, so let's see. Oh, yes, it's tropical, so we have my favorite dirt texture. I love this. This like mulch kind of thing. It's my favorite thing. That's why I was so excited when Tropical Zoo won the poll, because I get to use this dirt pattern. Is it strange to have a favorite kind of dirt? There we go. All right, let's use up. We got to use up all this foliage, because otherwise, I'm gonna say until I use all this foliage, we can't pick new foliage, because I've got to use what was placed during the blind portion of the build. So we got to use up all this alpine stuff. Yeah, must use the foliage. I know, this is your fault, Heather. This is your fault. But I'm not mad about it. I made some pretty good blind choices. This is not bad foliage. I mean, I could have picked like cactuses or something like that really would not have gone with with the tropical theme, but I did okay. I did okay on this one. Oh, we need to add some more rocks around this side too. Oh, my ears are popping. It's usable, yes. Usable is great. Do that right there. I'll do this here, because I'm trying to make this look kind of natural for the entrance of the zoo. That looks pretty good. There we go. Did I lose my taste or smell? No, I never lost any of my taste or smell. What I did lose, annoyingly, was my appetite for it's back now, but I would say for the majority of last week, I was not hungry. I didn't want to eat. Nothing sounded good. The majority of food actually sounded like it was going to make me nauseous. The thought of eating made me feel sick, which was really annoying because that contributed a lot to me feeling really weak, because I wasn't eating a whole lot just because I really didn't want to. But I could still taste, I could still smell everything. So I didn't lose any of that. So yeah, that's what I kind of dealt with. Fortunately, that's back now. If to be honest, I don't think if the last DLC will be aviary, because we need to think about this when we will get aviary DLC. It will come with tons of bugs, so I think aviary will be in the holiday. I don't know if we necessarily can guarantee that it's going to come with a lot of bugs, but I think it's a bigger DLC, which might suggest that it would come at a holiday time. Hey, Ray! I don't think I saw you come in. How are you? I'm glad I'm feeling better too. I am a terrible, terrible patient. I hate being sick. I hate being sick. I hate like feeling like I can't do anything, you know, like the mindset of wanting to be productive and do things, but having your body feel terrible. Ugh, I hate that. So I am very happy to be back. You guys, this doesn't look half bad. This looks great. And I don't mean to sound so surprised, but I was thinking this was going to be way more chaotic than it actually is. So good job. I'm on ADHD meds for a few weeks now and experienced the same stuff with my appetite as you did with COVID. It's so annoying, so I feel you. Oh, I'm sorry, BA. That is, yeah, I completely sympathize. It's awful. It's awful not to have an appetite, but like know that you have to eat. And I am such a foodie. Like I love food. I love to eat. I love good food. I love junk food. So to not have an appetite and not like feel the need to eat was like awful. It was terrible. You just came in a few minutes ago, just chilling before I go get some work done. Well, thanks for hanging out. Nice to see you as always. What's been people's favorite DLC so far? For me, it's tied with probably Africa and Australia. Yeah, probably Africa and Australia, or maybe even the aquatic pack, but I loved Africa and Australia so much when they came out. Because it's so new mechanics, it sure will need some updates, but just new mechanics also need some new bugs. I mean, yeah, I'm sure it might have some bugs in it, but I don't think that would be, like, I don't think that they're planning on bugs, you know what I mean? Like, they're not waiting to release it at the end of the year because they know it will have bugs or something like that. Let's actually take this fence here. What are we building next? I'm gonna keep working on the entrance building. Let me bring my reference picture back up here. What we need to build are these little things. So let me get those out of the group. For those of you that have just come into stream, right down below me right here is a little menu. So if you guys want to change what I'm building, decide what I'm building, these are all super chat things, menu-wise. Other than that, we are doing polls in the chat. So every once in a while, we'll come to a decision-making time where, like, we did a poll to decide what kind of roof we were doing. We did a poll to decide what kind of fence we were building, stuff like that. But if you guys want to place a certain statue, and I'm also going to say I'm going to add it for next time, but a certain object, a certain build item is a $1 as well, so statue/build item. A seagull, an egg, if you want to name an animal, which we don't have yet. If you want to pick an animal, whatever animal that we build for. Thank you so much for the sub. All that is down below, and I'm hoping that nobody makes me delete and start over. Fingers crossed. That's why that one's so expensive. I honestly made it that way so that hopefully nobody would pick it. But yeah, that's what we're doing in today's stream. It is a collaborative stream, and this will be an ongoing zoo project that is only going to be on stream. Only stream. So I won't be building in here by myself at all. It will only be collaborative with stream. But, yeah, if nobody has, nobody directs the stream, I'm gonna go ahead and pull these out. Oh, I forgot that path. And I'm gonna start working on the details of these buildings. Oh, maybe I can't. Okay, well, that's where the building's gonna go, so I'll just leave it. I'd say finishing the entrance building first could be good. Yeah, that's what we're gonna work on so far. Okay, so I'm trying to think about how I want to do this. If I want to do this, I want to do this with plaster pieces that aren't on the grid. Because I want this to kind of have a ledge like it does on the picture. I would change the delete to something big, not destroy all your work. I mean, I could add that as a secondary thing that would be less if somebody wanted to delete something. We could do it the same tier as choose an animal. If somebody wants to delete delete a building or delete some sort of part of the build. What are my dogs' names? It is Koa, Nalu, and Kiko. Koa, Nalu, and Kiko. They're all Hawaiian names. I'm gonna make this a little brighter because it's in the shade of the shade structure, so I'm thinking it would be, well, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe we'll keep it there. I was thinking it's in the shade, but the sun moves, so it wouldn't be in the shade all the time. Thank you. I like them too. Koa means courage, and he got that name because he was incredibly scared when we first adopted him. So I thought, you know, he needed a little bit of courage, so he was named Koa. It's courage or strength, because Koa is really courage in Hawaiian, but Koa is like strength or strong or something like that. So he needed a little bit of that. I don't think I want it to be much taller than that, but it'll look kind of small if it's not, so there we go. And then Nalu is, I always forget exactly what hers is, but I think it's wave, like an ocean wave, because she has one blue eye, so we wanted to name her something relative to the ocean. And I didn't want to name her Kai because she was the third dog we got, and we already had Kiko and Koa, and I didn't want a third K name. And then Kiko is like spots or speckles, and it's because he has spots or speckles on his belly and a little bit on his Just see, oops. See how this looks. Yeah, that doesn't look bad. That makes it look like it's a dark window. I'm okay with that. Cape's Thorn Hall Zoo. I'm gonna write it down. Cape Thorn Hall Zoo. I prefer making fake windows too. It's so much easier. So much easier. I'm trying to make sure I didn't miss any suggestions. Okay, so far that is the only one. Zoo name. Suggestion. Cool. Yes, Primal Kiko is allergic to grass, the little white one. He's laying behind me. You can't quite see him, but he's allergic to grass. He takes a Zyrtec every night with his dinner because he is allergic to grass. So we're going to build one of these buildings, and then we're just going to duplicate it. That way it makes my life easy. That. And then actually what I want to do is bring, oh no, we can do a trim to hide that. Never mind. I was gonna hide the little bit of a gap on the right hand side, but we can do a trim for that. There we go. And then I need the trim pieces. These little pieces? No. Where are they? These little pieces? Yeah. Actually, we can do the painted wood pieces too. I want a different song. Hold on. There we go. Perfect. Something a little more energy. Willow Zoo. Okay, I'll write that down. Willow Zoo. How did I find out he was allergic to grass? So he, one day I have a big grass area in my, it's not my backyard, it's a communal area. So like my backyard opens up into this like communal grass field kind of thing, and everybody lets their dogs run around in there. So they go out there, and Kiko loves to play fetch. It's his like favorite thing. It's what he lives for. The tennis ball, when it's out, like nothing else matters to this dog. So we go out there and we play fetch a lot. And one day he got really red hives on his belly, and he started itching like crazy, and he actually gave himself a skin infection because he like opened up, you know, cuts on his belly and stuff like that. And so we went to the vet, and he got antibiotics, and you know, it got all better and everything like that. But while he was dealing with that, I didn't take him out onto the grass because his belly was healing. And then once it was all healed, I took him back out onto the grass to play fetch some more, and the exact same thing happened. Because at first, you know, the vet was kind of thinking, she was speculating, you know, it's probably an allergic reaction, but to what, we have no idea. Because he had been out in that grassy area a lot before. I mean, basically since we've had him, we've lived here, and he's been out in that grassy area. But then as soon as I took him out to play fetch again, and it happened again, we kind of definitively said, like, it's grass. So again, we did the same thing. He was off the grass, he healed and everything, and then we started giving him a Zyrtec, and he doesn't break out. And he actually gets a Benadryl if we go out and play fetch, just because Benadryl's a little bit more like fast acting kind of thing. and just extra, you know, antihistamine to make sure that he's not going to get all hivesy and whatnot, hivesy and itchy and whatnot. So yeah, that's kind of how we figured it out. So it's definitely not like a 110% for sure thing, but it's really the only thing that we can think of. And the Zyrtec and Benadryl and stuff helps. So we know it's definitely like an allergic to something. There's that. My phone keeps going black, so I lose my reference picture. Sydney Community Animal Park. That one's not bad. Animal Park. Grass is the most annoying allergy. Banana Park Zoo is a good one. Just making sure I write these down, that way I don't forget. Yeah, sometimes they do pop up and go away, because yeah, like I said, he ran around out there and everything and was totally fine for the first like 2 years of his life, and then all of a sudden just nope, allergic to grass. Let's see, let's do this. There's like a little sign in the window that says open, so I'm gonna do this, and we'll put it up in the top corner, and it's kind of green in color. This will be like a faded greenish yellow color. Like that. And it'll say open. It won't actually say open because I'm not going to worry about that detail. Maybe we can put like a bracket, just as like a black line. Let's see if this is too long. Yeah, that's too long, so we're gonna have to do it this way. Here in the middle. Do it like there we go. That's our sign. So from far away, that says open. Pollen is a really bad allergy. Yeah, fortunately, I don't have any like terrible allergies. But I definitely have like seasonal allergies. The dog my friend had called Jimmy, but I don't know why. So at least you remember the story, and when the name came from, just remember like the golden fish. You guys are talking about something separate because I have no idea what that means. I have no idea what that means. Okay, so then the other thing I want to do is we'll do a billboard. If I can remember where those are. We'll do a billboard. Wow, not that big. In the middle. Right here for ticket prices. Yeah, that was for you. I was gonna say, because that, I don't know what that means, so. That's too big, that's too big. That's too big. I'm torn. I want one that's like in between this. I mean, I guess we could do this one. The bottom would just be cut off. Let's see how it looks, because I think I have some like ticket prices in here for Mayberry Park. Flyer, ticket menu. Oh, it's not powered. Forgot to change the settings. Power everything, please. Game. Sandbox. That's what I meant. Economy settings. Power everything. Apply. Thank you. Okay, see, that one's not the correct orientation. Ticket menu horizontal. So this, that actually kind of works because we can cut it off right here, because the only thing at the bottom is like it says Mayberry Park Zoo on it, so we obviously don't want that, and then a bunch of pictures, so we'll just cut it off right there, and that'll be our ticket menu. It's not bad. Maybe we raise this up to match it though. Let's do this. Click all of this. Raise this all up to match it. We might end up making these buildings, this building a little bit bigger, taller, because it's got some like top detail parts to it that we haven't really gotten to yet. So that looks okay. Because then, hold on, let me get out of this and see how it's measuring up to over here. So if we put it underneath here, yeah, we've got some room to go up a little bit more, and I'm okay if it touches back here too. Okay, cool. Let me do this here. Hey, Miss T-Rex, how are you? Hope you're having a good day. Am I playing PZ also in GeForce now? I don't quite know what that means. No, I'm just playing it on the computer. I have NVIDIA, the GeForce stuff all installed. Hold on, I'm gonna turn my phone to be silent because it's making too much noise. And then also bring back up my reference picture because I exited out of it. There we go. Okay, so then there's a trim along the top of this. So what do I want to use? This is perfect. Oh, hello. Delete everything and start over. That's savage. I know. Nobody's done it yet. Nobody's done it to me yet, but we'll see. I'm gonna add another one for next stream that's just like delete one aspect of something so that it's not delete everything. But I'm gonna delete the everything there. I put it there, and if somebody wants to use it, they can. So far nobody has, but if somebody wants to come in here and just wipe out all my hard work, go for it. I don't know what this vent is for, but there's a vent on this picture, so a vent there will be. I wish this one was a little smaller. Part of me is anticipating for someone to delete everything at the end of the project. That would be mean. That would be very mean. Okay, so what I want to do now is I need to copy this over to this side. Like that. So we'll make another little window. And I'm really excited to have a stream only project, because streaming and then having the like stress of recording was kind of getting in the way of my creativity. So I'm really excited to be able to do like a stream where this is just a stream project. I'm not going to turn this into a speed build or anything like that. So it kind of takes that stress away a little bit. This one is not in the right spot and it's bothering me. So plus then you guys get to, you know, be a part of it more. Oh, and I also want to add, oh, but it's not there. You actually walk up here. This is just a window, but you walk up here to actually buy your ticket, because I'm going to add like a little thing at the bottom. You know how you like slide everything through? Do you have any projects lined up for the channel? We have a lot of projects. So we started Pangea Park in Prehistoric Kingdom. We have Mayberry Park Zoo, Socorro Zoo, and Pine Mountain Sanctuary for Sandbox Parks for Planet Zoo. What else? The new DLC for Let's Build a Zoo, the Dino DLC, is, I think it's out as of today. At least the devs sent me over a code for it that I got today. So I need to get looking into that and put together a little Let's Play video. There was something else. Now I can't remember. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do it this way. Still loving Pine Mountain Sanctuary? Me too. I love doing a collaborative project because it's really inspiring to see what the other creators build. I think Estan is not going to build something, so it's either Zoof or me. I should have asked him when he was in chat earlier. I'll send him a message after this if Zoof's gonna jump in or if it's my turn again. Oh, Tranquil Tropics Zoo. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Is that lined up? I think that's pretty good. There we go. And this is like the most detailed I think I've gotten on a stream video, or on a stream, because normally I just kind of place rocks, like I said, because the stress of like having it be recorded to turn into a speed build and whatnot messes with my creativity. So I really like this project. Really like this project. Am I still playing JWE2? Yes, I am. And I heard, we were talking about it earlier, that the next DLC got leaked and it has to do with the movie. So I'm curious to see if that is going to be accurate or not, and what it actually might be and when it might be, because I don't know when. I'm gonna pull this out a little bit more. I don't know when we'll actually get confirmation on that or not. Oops. Be back in a few minutes. We'll see you in a few minutes, Heather. Looks like a robot, you know, maybe the future zoo. I love it. What looks like a robot? This looks like a robot? I guess it I guess it kind of has a face, huh? If it's a movie DLC, I can't wait to see the weirdness that is the Therizinosaurus. Wow, that's a hard one. I hope that's not in the game because I can't say it. But yeah, Miss T-Rex, I am still playing. I have a sandbox project in JWE2 that I haven't built in a little while, but that's still going on. And now that there's kind of whispers of a DLC coming out, I think I will hold off and do another episode when the DLC comes out, because if we're getting new dinosaurs, then I want to wait and incorporate them somehow. But I've enjoyed playing it on the channel, having JW2, Jurassic World Evolution 2, Prehistoric Kingdom, Planet Zoo, and then Let's Build a Zoo are kind of the games that we're playing right now. Therizinosaurus? Therizinosaurus. Therizinosaurus. Did I get it? Yeah, I'm on my way. I feel like I'm a dino nerd in training because I really want to, like, know all these things. I mean, everybody's got to start somewhere, right? So I appreciate you helping me out, Primal. With my dino nerd in training-ness. Nailed it. Thank you. I try. At least I actually tried on that one. What was it? The one that I was calling the Nutterbuttersaurus? Because I couldn't get it. So we were just calling it Nutterbutter. Also, maybe next week, in the monthly update by Prehistoric Kingdom. Yeah. What did they release? The Dilophosaurus Prehistoric Kingdom did, right? They didn't release it, I'm sorry, but they gave us like a sneak peek of it, that's coming to the game. I feel like this needs to be brighter, but I don't know how to make it brighter because the plaster itself is not like a bright piece. But let me see, can I, nope, that's not brighter. That's not brighter either. Okay. We'll just keep it this color then. I won't fiddle with it. Whoops. Muttaburrasaurus. You still call it Nutterbutters? Yeah, that one. My 4-year-old is correcting me with my dino knowledge. Oof, that's rough, Kari. I don't have a 4-year-old, but I'm sure if I had somebody that was a bigger dino nerd than me, they'd be correcting me all the time because I'm terrible at my dino nerd stuff. That's why I'm waiting. I can't wait to watch Prehistoric Planet because I'm gonna learn. It's gonna be like my study time. Gonna learn all the dino things. Learn all the dino things. Okay, this is coming out pretty good, if I do say so myself. Does anybody want to add a statue to it? Or a egg? I don't know how would I put an egg on this? Or a Sam the Seagull? I was the same way with my mom when I was little. Yeah, I'm the same way with like animal facts and stuff like that because I know animal facts. All right, let's get this. Is the actual ticket buying situation. Make it a little lower just for some variety. We'll surround it with trim. this piece. I had PZ for 2 months, but already logged 318 hours. My goodness, that's a lot of hours. I don't actually know what I'm at. I can check in a minute, I think. If I look on my Steam. Do I even have... Yeah, I have Steam open. There we go. Let's see. How many hours am I at? I am at 834. 834. It's not quite as high as some other creators are. But I've spent 834 hours playing Planet Zoo. Oops. Bring that out a little bit. And bring this down because this is this little ticket thingy. This is recolorable, right? Yeah, because I want it to be black. Go. Perfect. I know on my Star Wars Battlefront game, I have 29 days worth of time in it, and I really need to find another multiplayer game. Wow, 29 games. You're at 3,000 hours? Oh my gosh. Miss T-Rex. That is so much time. That's very impressive. Okay, and then we have just some detail on the wall, which I'm gonna go ahead and do. So, how am I gonna do this? I want another plaster piece. Nope, that's too thick. That's on the grid. I don't want that. I guess I'll do it with this. So we'll do this and we'll just use the edge. Oops, like that. And we'll go back in. And what we want is we want this little section to be kind of dented is what it looks like sunken in. So there's that. And like this, like that. So then this piece actually needs to just slide back, and then we'll duplicate this and bring it back here, but then we'll kind of sink it in a little bit because that's kind of how it is. I don't quite know the purpose of this little part of this ticket booth, but we're doing it because it's adding some detail. It's just architectural detail. You have 2019 hours? Holy cow. That's a lot of hours. I thought I played a lot. I thought I played a lot. But clearly, I'm an amateur. Let's see, how does that look over here? I might have to use the smaller piece, because otherwise it's going to hang off the top a little bit too much. And I don't quite want it to do that. It's why you don't play a lot of PZ anymore. That makes total sense. You burn yourself out a little bit. I know my mom absolutely hates watching the Jurassic Park movies with me because I always point out the inconsistencies with the dinosaurs. Yeah, we'll do that, and this will kind of be a little lip on this. See you in a minute, Liliana. Giraffes are your favorite animal? I don't think I knew that, Heather. Did your stickers arrive yet, Heather, by the way? I meant to ask you that the other day. I want to make sure that they got to you. All the way across. There. It's actually looking like a ticket booth. Hey, Skittles. I almost called you Skizzles, but Skittles. Oh, of course, you're welcome. I'm glad they arrived. I just wanted to make sure that they got to you. Your favorite animal is a tapir? My favorite animal is the African lion. It's my favorite animal of all time. So I'm thinking we can make the upper portion with this, because then we can make it kind of sunk back a little bit just for some extra dimension. So we'll do a little top part on here like this. And we are gonna play for probably another 15 minutes or so. So if anybody wants to get in a blindfolded building section before we end, wants to place a seagull, statue, specific object, now is the time, because we got about 15 minutes left. And we will be continuing this next week. Because this is our official stream project. For what animal should you make a habitat? I don't know. It depends on what kind of zoo you have going on. Yeah, and if anybody wants to pick which animal we start for next time, you can do that as well. Because right now we have no idea what our first animal is going to be. You really liked this stream? It was a lot of fun. I'm so glad you guys had fun with it. I wanted to do something different. I wanted to do something to engage you guys, you know, let you guys pick and have fun with it. So I'm really excited to hear that you guys enjoyed it. Because I enjoyed it too. Even the blindfolded part. Even the blindfolded part I enjoyed. So I appreciate you, Heather, for making me build Blindfolded. I mean, that's how we got all this wonderful foliage that I still have to incorporate somehow. Just got hired for your first job since your surgery. You start tomorrow. Oh, don't worry about it, Tumbly. It is not expected at all, but I appreciate that. I hope you're enjoying your new job. The follow deer is a good suggestion, but I also don't have a choice. If somebody super chats and picks the animal, then I can't do anything about it. Forced. I am forced to go along with it. Where? Oh, I didn't continue the top part of that. I'm only building one side of this. I completely forgot there is also an additional side. So that needs to come to there, and then we need to sink this back in like the other one. There was probably a more efficient way to do this, but oh well. This side's in the shade, so it's a bit harder to build with. You like the otter as a first animal, you mean? That'd be good. The followed your suggestion was for Patrick. Oh, I gotcha. You don't think it would be a good choice for a tropical zoo? Yeah, it should. It's a new ER that you haven't worked at before. Remind me, are you a nurse? Is that what you do in the ER, or a tech? I forget. Because I feel like you have told us before, but I am drawing a blank. Where's the piece? Oh, there it is. You're a nurse aide, but in school for an RN. Very cool. Yeah, I know exactly how stressful an ER can be. Matt is a PA in the emergency room. So he deals with that stress all the time. That's where he is currently. He is, actually today he's teaching, right? Today's Thursday. Yeah, he's not working. He is, because he's the lead PA, so he's teaching some of the techs some protocols and stuff like that. But he's currently at work right now. But he tells me all the time how stressful the emergency room is. I don't know why I'm filling this in, because I think this is going to be hidden, but oh well. This is... Now it's filled in. Physician assistant, yes. So physician assistant is what PA stands for, but it's a little misleading in that he's not an assistant. He actually is considered a provider in the ER. So if you were to check in and, be a patient, he would see you just like a doctor would. He prescribes medications, he does stitches, he puts in IVs, he does everything that a doctor can do. He doesn't do surgery. The only difference is, well, one of the main difference is he can't own his own practice, I believe. He has to be working for a doctor. Do you have an idea for M? What's for M? But he loves his job. For your zoo, for what? What do you mean? Like, for what kind of zoo? What kind of animal? Or just your zoo in general? Okay, thank you. I don't think we have PAs in the UK, but we do. Then they're probably called something else. Yeah, they're, NPs are kind of the same thing. Nurse practitioners can prescribe medications and do all that kind of stuff. He just went to, less schooling than a doctor. It was 2 years, three years. I forget how long his grad school was, but it was still a lot of schooling. So there's a sign on here, so I'm going to do that real quick, just kind of maybe implied. But he went to, I think it might have been 3 years. 3 years of schooling, and he has 2 master's degrees to do what he does. You don't have to have 2 master's degrees, but the program he was a part of, that's just what they did. They got 2. Do they have transfer programs for PAs to go to MDs? I don't know. I don't think so. But I don't know for sure. That's a really good question. make this orange because this sign is orange. Like I said, all these colors in the reference picture that I'm dealing with are all like really, really bright colors. Yeah, like that. And it says tickets. Maybe, let me see. I have some of Ricey's fonts. There's a potential that some of them might work. Those are too big. This one might work. That one might work to say tickets across the top. So we can do, that'll be the last thing we do. Let's spell tickets. We'll do it over here. You want an animal because you don't know? What kind of zoo do you have? I build much quicker because I just make one side of the build, then copy and paste it around and change it where necessary. I only do this with shops and stuff, not with entrances though. Yeah, I'm really bad at building efficiently. But it comes out good, so I guess that's what matters. So there's a T. There's an I. Taiga. So, I mean, I did wolves for the entrance animal for my taiga build. That was River Rock Zoo, has gray wolves right in the front. So I want to spread this out a little bit more than that. I enjoyed the stream so much, but I gotta head out early. I'm looking forward to catching the next one. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a great day, and we'll be back next week. You guys have to make sure I'm spelling tickets right. I'm notorious for spelling things wrong when I have to spell it out like one letter at a time like this. But I'm pretty sure it's ETS is what we've got going on. I'm also just the world's worst speller in general. Just, I mean, like, awful. Tickets, yeah. Good, I'm spelling it right. Thank you, Amber. Where's the S? When you spell something slow, yeah, it makes it easy to make a mistake, definitely. But I also just am a terrible speller, so even when I spell things normal, like normal speed, I'm awful. Alright, let's bring this over and see how it looks. That does not look bad. Very cool. Let's delete all this. Don't need that anymore. Exit out, exit out, exit out. Beautiful. I get lots of writing practice. Your thesis is working on is 75 to 100 pages. My goodness. That's a lot of pages. Let's do this. I want to give this some trim. And that'll be the last thing we do. I'm having fun building, so I'm having a hard time stopping. But I need to stop because I need to call the eye doctor and get these contacts figured out because they are really bothering me. Vision in my left eye is all blurry. Spell check has made your spelling worse. Mine too, because I rely on it. Same thing with the calculator and math. Like, I was a mathematics major before I decided to major in ecology, which is what I got my degree in. So I used to be really good at math because I love math. But now that I have a calculator in my pocket and I haven't had to do math in my head, I'm awful. I like can't do any math. All right, you guys. Let's see, is this all one group? I think so, right? No, it's not. So hold on. We're gonna make it all one group. We're gonna make it all one group. Perfect. Because then what we can do is delete this and duplicate this. And now we have 2. It's not finished yet, but I want to take a picture of it, so I need it to be somewhat finished. Oh, and that fits like basically perfectly. Can we get some light on it? We can. Look at that. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Maybe the other booth could be memberships. We could do that. We definitely could do that. I am so happy with how this has come out. I had very weird expectations for today because I wasn't quite sure how this was gonna go, but I'm so proud of you guys. Look at what we created. It's less chaos than I was thinking it was gonna be, but it's beautiful. Don't forget the Snako. Yes, we'll take a little break. I'll go grab Snako. Cora is her name, and I'll show her off. So hold on one sec. I will be right back. I'll leave you on this screen. How's that? So I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab Snakey. All right, we got Snakey. Let me bring it back up. We'll go to this screen. Here she is. This is Cora. So Cora is a ball python. Oh, and doggos want to be a part of it too. Keeks, go lay down. This is Snakey time. Go on, go get on the bed. So yeah, this is Cora. She's a ball python. She's kind of just waking up because she's nocturnal. So I grabbed her. She was sleeping. But I've had her for a few years. See you later, Liliana. But she is one of my pets. Yeah, Snake. She just shed, and she didn't quite shed complete, so she's got a little bit left on her back. I need to give her a warm little bath soak, help her get that off.